Morning, a confrontation outside a 99-cent store.
Chicago police have released new surveillance video of these three suspects. Watch that car there that's moving. This is a July homicide.
Yo, what's poppin', my people? What's poppin', my people? We in the building, y'all. Yo, put a 1 in the chat if y'all could hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if I sound clear. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all could hear the gunshots. You don't know. Pop, pop, pop. Put a 1 in the chat. Talk to your boy. Yeah. Talk to your boy. Okay. We in the building. Long live Thaddeus. Deja Vu. Heck Money. Harlem in the building. Bunny T in the building. James Hudson in the building. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Lester the YouTube God is in the building, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We back again with another reaction video, man. We back with another reaction video, man. It's your boy Meal Ticket, man. Yeah, sir. We in the building, and you already know. This episode, we got the Pop the Balloon challenge, man. I know y'all probably seen it going around, going viral. Seen, you know what I'm saying, Uncle L in the building. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all seen it going on, man. And a lot of y'all want to be on the show. I know a lot of y'all want to be on the show. That's that Cherry Nova. Yes. But anyways, man, we in the building. This one's gonna be a goodie. This one is gonna be a goodie, man. I got a treat for y'all, man. You feel me? Pop the Balloon challenge been going on, man. With Miss Arlette Amuli. You mean? Shout out to Arlette. You know, she been doing her thing. And the shit been going kind of good, man. I've been tuned in. I've been watching that shit, man. That's why I ain't been tuned in over in other places, man. I've been, you know what I'm saying, tuned in watching these Pop the Balloons. They pretty funny. They pretty dope. You know, it's a show where you got a group of ladies or men that line up, and then you gonna have a potential person come out trying to find love. And if they come out and they don't like what they see or hear or how the conversation going, they pop the balloon. You feel what I'm saying? It's real dope, man. It's real kind of funny too, man. And we tune into episode 15 right now. I'm bringing y'all episode 15 first. Jamie Jules in the building. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in with me, man. We finna do this reaction real quick, man. Y'all do this reaction with me real quick, man. Pop the Balloon, episode 15 with Miss Arlette Amuli, man. Let's go. Hey, don't get me wrong, bruh. I think I'm going to try to get on that show, man. You dig me? I'm going to get on that show, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to get on that show just to be funny and shit. But I'm going to try. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to try, bruh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host.
That's the host right there. You feel me? Host Miss Arlette. You know what I'm saying? Looking real vibrant tonight. Is it? Yeah, done know Miss Arlette looking real nice. What color that is? What kind of green that is? Is that green or blue? You know how they do. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. But yes, Miss Arlette looking real fabulous right now. You dig? Let's get into the show. But before we get into the show, hold on. Before we get into the show,
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
yo, nah. We ain't gonna go through the whole video, man. We ain't gonna go through the whole video. This video is like an hour and something long, man. We not going through the whole video, man. We just finna do a couple of the contestants, and that's it, man. I ain't gonna be here too long. You feel me? We just doing a short reaction, and that's it. We ain't gonna drag it out too long. You dig what I'm saying?
Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we have got a group of single men waiting to come out here and meet y'all. So when they come around this corner, they'll come out one by one. If you're feeling him, if he's your type, he checks off all of your check boxes. Do not pop your balloon. However, if there's something he said that you're like, oh, red flag, or, you just really can't see yourself dating this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
Yes. Yo, how y'all feeling about the lineup tonight? Okay, we got some beautiful women in the house. We got some beautiful women in the house tonight. Yes. Y'all see what's going on. I know y'all see what's going on, man. What we talking about? Huh? What we looking like? Miss Eve in the building, DL in the building. Yeah. Yes, sir. It look like a dope lineup right here, man. We got the Miss Cowgirl. We got Miss Orange looking real, you know what I mean, light skinned. We got Miss Black. Yeah, with the blonde. You dig me? What that is, Miss Brown. Oh man. Miss Purple, Miss Pink, Miss Orange, and Miss Floral. Oh man, it's about to be a good lineup tonight. Man.
Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
How you doing, Arlette?
Good. How are you? Can we get your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
My man Brian in the building, man. Let's see what Brian talking about.
I'm 40.
See, Brian was on another episode before where he was one of the ones with the balloons. You feel me? So now we're going to get a chance to see Brian on the other side of the, you know what I'm saying, on the flip side of the coin. Let's see what's going on with Brian, man.
40
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming up. Yeah. And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic for a major airline.
All right.
So now, I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
We appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun? I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans. but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but I like to do country things. I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay. I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges, right? I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency.
All right, man. My man from New Orleans, from the NO. Shout out to the NO, man. My man from the NO. My man said he's from the ghetto, but he likes to read. You feel me? He said he's from the ghetto, but he likes to read. You dig me? We ain't gonna be mad at that. We ain't gonna be mad at Brian. I think Brian kind of dragging shit though. You feel me? I think Brian overextending himself right now though. You feel me? Oh, you seeing this? All right, all right.
For sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty. That really for men, that's a big thing. Loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers, I don't really have any.
Okay.
I'm saying though, right? Why they popping their balloons? Because the man don't got no deal breakers. You feel me? They didn't let him explain further what he meant by that. You dig me? They just got to popping the damn balloons. Like, God damn. You feel me? I mean, because at the end of the day, think about it. He might not have no deal breakers. You feel me? He might have things that he don't really like, but it's not gonna disqualify you from him giving you a chance to get to know you. I think that's what he's trying to say. You feel me? I think he's more meaning like, yo, I don't have a deal breaker where if you say you got kids, I'm not gonna want to date you, or if you say you just got divorced, I'm not gonna want to date you. I think that's what he mean by that. You feel me?
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Yo, let me stop saying you feel me. Let me stop saying you feel me. You feel me?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You said you're 39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
You're a makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker. So you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me.
Yo, I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the ghetto. 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 That nigga must have been listening to some Akon before he got here, boy. He letting everybody know I'm from the ghetto. Don't let this light skin fool you. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the trenches. I'm from the block. Don't let this light skin fool you, boy. I'm from the trenches. I will bust you, boy. Ghetto.
To me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers, because I don't want to say that, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right. Or
But he right though. You know, we joking on him, but he right though. You feel me? He got a good point. He got a good point. We gonna be fair. We gonna be fair and balanced. You feel me? We gonna call it out. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
Mhm.
And now, is Mr. someone that is your type?
Definitely. She got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? You know, so I like your outfit. I like what you got going on. Definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So,
God damn. Orange. Y'all give a round of applause for Orange, man. Give a round of applause for Orange. Yes, Lord.
I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay. So since we come from the same place, it clashes.
Yeah.
You know,
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did. You know what I mean? And today, definitely, you was a winner. But, you know, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that because
That boy said, what? You met Brian from the ghetto. You ain't never met a Brian like this from the ghetto. That boy Brian ain't playing, man. Let's go, Brian.
respect my home, and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right? And I definitely was feeling you, but
thank you.
you know, since you popped on me, we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, you know, but we move on.
And then
Nice
Tracy,
to meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to
Definitely.
our next lady here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you have already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows.
Come on, man. Everybody can't be popping off the same thing. Everybody can't be popping off the fact that the man don't got no deal breakers. You feel me? That ain't. Come on now. He giving all y'all a fair shot, and y'all not even giving him a fair shot.
Knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something.
Carlos Franklin, bless up.
That makes you
If all me in the building, bless up.
tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew. Just kind of. It's just me.
Okay.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal.
Yo, y'all notice that Brian be repeating everything people say. You know, that's a good way of showing people you listening, right? I understand what he trying to do. You know, he trying to say he's a good listener. You know, that's what he really trying to say. Like, yo, I'm a good listener. So he repeat everything they say so they know he listening. I see what he doing, but fortunately it ain't working right now, Brian from the ghetto.
Breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a clean.
I need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And
If you
that
can't
will
tell me that,
I
might jump all over you.
And that will come. Definitely. I would definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, some people like that. That's fair.
Right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on
It's
to our next
transparency,
ladies.
love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello,
And
Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm a
Janae looking like Moana. That's her name, Moana. That's how you say it, that Tears? Moana. Will T in the building. Huh? That's how you say it? That's how you say it right there? Moana. Yeah. I'm talking about, man. Let's hear what Moana got to say, man.
office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian, I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
Wait a minute. What? Yeah, she tall, man. 86K in the building, bless up. Yeah, yo, she tall, man. It's a stallion. It hit me, but damn, she said the man pants too tight. I don't think the man pants too tight. And I also think that's a dumb reason for a female to disqualify a man because his pants are too tight. You feel me? Because I feel like a man could always change his pants. A man could always change his clothes, just like a woman could always change her clothes. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think clothes should really matter when it comes to, unless they really just looking dirty and dingy. Then that's a different subject. But if they put together and you just don't like something, you could, when you get to know them, you could always express that to them, like, yo, hey man, I think you should, get a couple looser pants or buy them some looser pants. You feel what I'm saying? But damn, cause a man pants too tight, you say you don't want the man? Damn.
How old are you?
34.
34.
Mhm.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have.
Oh man, they done got my man turned up now. Yo, they done got Brian serious now. Brian serious now, man. The ghetto coming out of Brian right now. The ghetto is coming out of Brian right now. That man not about to play with the yo. Oh man, let's hear what Brian got to say. Let's hear what Brian got to say, man.
3, but
She did come for his pants, you know what I'm saying? So, but for me, I think that's a little catty, you feel me? If a female says she don't like you and she take a little jab at you, as a man, sometimes you just gotta take that and walk away, you feel me? Sometimes no response is the best response, you feel me? But when you get to going back and forth, it kind of take away from everything what you was trying to do. You dig what I'm saying? So I kind of think he's doing himself a disservice by even going back and forth. He should just be like, yo, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And just take it how it is and just, you feel me?
it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life? Why is the
my
reason for
boys.
there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something.
Yo, he kind of, yeah. That boy getting spicy. He getting spicy. He getting real spicy right now, and he kind of walked into that trap right there. You feel me? Cause she trying to be honest with him because she thinking he's trying to find something. But look at Brian from the ghetto, man. Brian look like he's scheming. Brian look like he got death in his eyes. You feel me? Yeah, he walked right into that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Only God
Or
knows.
is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine. His father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God
Or
knows.
is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September.
Come on, man. You trying to be funny now. The man said 40. He about to be 41 in September. So he already just rounding it up. You know, probably, you know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner. He probably rounding it up. You know, he probably one of them niggas, you know, 48, 50.
September, that's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You think he embarrassed her by doing that? You think he embarrassed about it? You think he did a good job of flipping that around on her? That pants comment really got to him. He locked in after that. After that pants comment, he turned to a different guy. You feel me? After that pants comment, it was like everybody else was cool. But after that pants comment, it's like, okay, now you done stepped on my toes now. Now you gonna get the ghetto side of Brian. You feel me? And I think that's what he's trying to display now. Like, yo, don't get it effed up. I'm really like that.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your...
Yo, Brian not even smiling no more. Yo, Brian not even smiling no more. It's all smoke from right here. Brian ain't even finna play. Look, ladies could go at the ladies, you feel me? But they gonna say, yo, Brian being catty, but sometimes I think it's okay to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to defend yourself, you feel me? Nobody is greater than nobody, you feel me? So I think sometimes it's okay to defend yourself, but in certain situations, you gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them, you gotta know when to walk away. You feel me? That's all it is.
Parent.
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
She wasn't really listening though, cause he didn't say that. You feel me? He ain't really say that though. So we ain't gonna throw Brian all the way under the bus.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay.
Yo. Yeah, she's not even paying attention to what the man's saying at the end of the day, but it's funny. She said she's a TikTok manager. He said, yo, for what company? That age was showing. That boy don't know nothing about no TikTok. Brian is from the ghetto. That man said he like to read books. You feel me? He from the ghetto.
Social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No?
God damn. Yo, Brian not playing no more. Brian not playing no more. Brian is not motherfucking playing no goddamn more. Yeah, Brian getting aggressive now. Brian not playing. He want to know since y'all since since you up here fronting like this. I want to know what you think. And you feel me? He not really wrong for that. He not really wrong for that. You feel me? He just, hey, he asking questions. You feel me? He just want to know what's going on.
Okay. So you didn't think after you have?
I have two.
How many baby daddies?
Two.
Two? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
If we being technical though, Brian got a point. If we want to be technical, Brian got a point. You feel me? First one, that's a given. That's a mistake. You feel me? We could call it that. That's if you got multiple. This only pertains to you if you got multiple. You feel me? He's just trying to paint a picture to them like maybe that's his kind. That's how he roll. You feel me? Everybody obviously don't think like Brian, but I'm just saying. From coming from him, if you put yourself in his shoes, you see what he's trying to say. You feel me? First one is a mistake. You feel me? First one, he could give you that one. Second one, that's on you. You feel me? You plan that. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't get married to the second guy? What's going on? Why every guy why is it failing? You feel me? He just asking.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county.
Yeah, bro. All of them end up popping their balloon, man. All of them end up popping their balloon. You feel me? It's like they follow suit. You feel me?
And I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
Okay. All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it's just, does that matter? You say future. So that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still popped because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all.
You can't have any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not to have
any
any
more.
more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay.
Yo, Brian is not playing, man. Brian is not playing, and now they about to. You see, they about to go at him now. They ready to go at him now. Yo. Yo. She not playing with him.
She's 19.
do you want their future? So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it's just, does that matter? You say future. So that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still popped because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all.
You can't have any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not to have
any
any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay. Yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies, because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all put that down in the comments. What y'all think? Y'all think what Brian just said was true? How do y'all feel about that?
Daddy for the
I could agree with him to a point, but I don't completely agree to him because what if she was married the second time and then had a baby and the marriage didn't work? You see what I'm saying? It's different dynamics to it. You know what I'm saying? What if they was engaged and she was pregnant and it didn't work? You feel me? What if she had a baby with somebody and then he passed away? You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of dynamics to it, but I see what he's saying. I could agree with him to a certain extent, but I do not fully agree with him. I still disagree with him. You know what I'm saying? It's both sides. You can look at it from both sides.
For the second time, then that lets me know that you was if you be asking their past about the baby daddies, because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
Do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not
Because I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but your past doesn't determine
when it
it.
comes to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake. And then so you once is a mistake.
I just said that. So it could be both sides. So, you know what I'm saying? Two things could be true. Two things could be true.
And then twice is, I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay.
You should have learned from that very first mistake. Okay.
Lessons are
And
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before the
Marriage
next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but
She just want to argue now. You feel me? You already done popped your balloon. Why going back and forth? Like, and I wouldn't even be going back and forth. Like, for real. Like, yo, you already popped your balloon. What I got to talk to you for? Thank you. I appreciate you. No disrespect. You look good. You know what I'm saying? That pink look nice on you. You feel me? I don't like the voice, but that pink look nice on you. But, you know, that's it. I don't like the voice, but you dig what I'm saying? But you look nice. Have a good day.
marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are honey, but
Okay.
you're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, you know, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to you.
stand on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles of the South. Like I said again.
Oh, yeah, Brian, yo, that he rubbing that pimp hand. He rubbing that pimp hand, boy. Look at Brian. Yo, Brian looking devilish right now. Like, oh, what, boy, you lucky. You lucky these cameras is on right now. I'm talking about God damn. Oh, shut up. Oh, you better stop, goddamn. You better stop it. Yo, Brian ain't playing right now.
Aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man. Okay,
You're too aggressive now.
no problem.
Hey, but do y'all think Brian was too aggressive though? You feel me? It's been clips going around with Brian all day. You feel me? So I decided, yo, we was gonna tap in and watch it. But do y'all think Brian is too aggressive? What do y'all think? You feel me? Leave a comment down below, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. You feel me? And share this video too. But yo, do y'all think Brian was too aggressive with these women? It ain't even over yet. He got a couple more to go. So let's see what Brian dealing with.
Well, you know, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to
stand
you.
on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles
you,
of the South.
All right,
like I
Brian.
said again.
Brian, let's move on. Let's
okay,
move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
We can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy. I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to fill you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, and just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why.
Yo, Brian is in his bag right now. Brian is in his bag right now. Brian is not playing, man. Brian is in his bag right now. You know, yeah. Listen, the moment he started going back and forth, I already knew he was over with. You feel me? As a man, sometimes you just got to take that rejection, even if it hurt, even if it's embarrassing. You just got to take that rejection as a man and keep it moving, man. Because the moment you react to that rejection, Oh, now you become a sucker. Now they gonna look at you like you a sucker. Now they gonna look at you like, yo, this nigga, you feel me? He one of them weak ass niggas that can't deal with rejection right. Cause soon as you tell him you're not interested and you be like, man, ooh, I don't like them pants. You feel me? He ready to go toe to toe. And you know, sometimes that also prove that he might be an argumentative ass nigga. You feel me? He probably like to argue a lot. Probably like to go back and forth. Probably like to debate a lot. You feel me? He probably one of them great debaters. You feel me? That's probably what that is too. So at the end of the day, man, he from the ghetto. He read books. He like to know shit that he don't know.
Overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
Okay.
And she has a great point. And you know what I'm saying? She kind of broke it down deeper than what I was trying to say, but she made a good point, and you can't argue with that, you know what I'm saying? But Brian might have a counter argument. Knowing Brian, me figuring out who Brian is from the ghetto, he got a counter argument.
Because people, they start off with different personas and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a Black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. So I'm not judging you and your opinion.
How many kids
and your
you
preference.
have?
I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay. How many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. So there's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So
okay. I figured it out. Sherry Morgan, bless up. I figured it out, man. Kobe knows. I figured it out. Yo, I know exactly where he got that quote from. Your boy quoting the great Kevin Samuels, man. Rest his soul, man. Your boy is quoting Kevin Samuels out here, man. Your boy is quoting Kevin Samuels out here, man. Yo, oh my God. Your boy is out here quoting Kevin Samuels, man. That's Kevin Samuels right there. You feel me? We give you the first with a what he say? Let's run it back. Let's run back Kevin Samuels.
Give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man,
Mhm.
that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies.
Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Yo, let's run that back.
A different man,
Mhm. Mhm.
that's it. We give you a few from one man.
Mhm.
That's it. If you have multiple from a different man,
Mhm.
that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a.
Stop the cat, Brian. I know you're not quoting Kevin Samuels. That man said he's a top tier. He might be in his own right. Every man should feel like that. I'm not gonna take that away from him. I'm not gonna be a hater and say Brian ain't no top tier nigga. He might feel like he a top tier nigga. Who am I to tell him different? But look at Shorty back here though. In the black, she hating. Damn, she hating. Look at Shorty in the black. Boy, she been going in the whole time. Yeah. Listen, that boy Pimp hand been itching ever since she said something about his pants. That man palms been itching. He ready to look at his face. He ready to look at him. He not playing. He ready to slap. That boy Pimp hand balled up all day. Yo, Uncle Ed, he about to break it down. He about to tell you what a top 10 is. You feel me? You know these guys, man. They go around quoting Kevin Samuels. You know, no slight to Kevin Samuels. He doing it. He did his thing. You feel me? But every man got their own identity, man. Every man is a king in their own right. You feel me? Every man should feel like they top 10 in their own right. You feel me? That's why I can't knock them. That's why I can't really knock them. You know, as a man, you know, you can't put another man down to make yourself feel better. So he say he top 10, he top 10. Let him break it down. But let him quote Kevin. Let him quote Kevin again.
And one man of top tier, right towards that, right?
Mhm.
But I just want you to understand when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's it.
If you have multiple from a different man,
Mhm.
that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has-
billions of women on this planet. All right?
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up.
Yo. Yo, that girl in the orange, she looking at everybody like I told y'all I dealt with dudes from New Orleans before. I told y'all I'm from there. I know what type of dudes I'm getting in. Look how she looking at him like, I know this nigga. I know. Yo, Brian look like he put the beats on him. Brian look like he put the beats on him. You feel me? And I ain't talking about Brian Pumper. Pause. But Brian look like he put the beats on him. You feel me? That boy went out crazy. Yo, was Brian too aggressive though, man? Y'all leave a comment in the comment section if you watching the replay. Leave a comment in the comment section, man. Was Brian being too aggressive? Was Brian right? Was Brian in the right to defend himself? Or was he kind of being too catty with the women going back and forth? You know what I'm saying? And where did he mess up at? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Arlette the Muley. Shout out to the peoples for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come back, man. We gonna break down the rest of this video because it's some other dudes coming out. We gonna let it rock out though. We gonna let the other dude come out.
Up for him, ladies.
All right. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
We gonna see what's the next.
All right, let's go ahead and bring.
We gonna see what the next guy, and then we gonna wrap it up.
Got our next single guy.
We gonna come back and we gonna do a part 2. We gonna go over the rest of this, man. And y'all could go watch the rest of the video too. The link is in the description box, man. So the link is in the description, so y'all could go check out the full video whenever y'all get a chance, man. Shout out to y'all.
Hi. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Josh. I'm 37.
Okay, and Josh, what do you do?
I invest in stocks, and I'm getting into content creation.
Okay, nice. Well, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I play a lot of basketball, poker,
Mm.
you know, things like that. That's mainly what I do
Nice.
most of the time. Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I don't too much care for people that smoke, like especially cigarettes and things like that. So somebody that likes to be in the gym, you know, like an active woman, because I'm active myself. Somebody that's loyal, humble.
Okay.
Like those are the main things.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Well, the smoking for sure. That's the biggest thing. A liar. I don't care for.
All right, man. So yeah. We gonna come back, man. We gonna start off with Drake and Josh right here, man. Drake and Josh right here. We definitely gonna come back, man. Y'all could go watch the whole video. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me, man. For another reaction, it's your boy, the Meal Ticket, man. And you already know. Make sure y'all go visit the website. You dig me? I like poker. I like playing basketball. I like poker. You know, stuff like that. You know, I don't really like smokers. You know, stuff like that. Like really, like a woman that smokes. Obviously, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, man, we could, yeah. We gonna read the rest of it, man. Y'all know how we do, man. We gonna come back and do more reactions, man. This channel right here, we gonna be doing a lot of reactions for real, for real. You feel me? And if y'all want me to react to something, man, put it in the comment section. You feel me? I will definitely check it out. Or I definitely come on here and do a reaction with y'all live. You feel me? If y'all find a video interesting, it ain't just about me. It's whatever video y'all like. Y'all let me know. I'll come react to it, man. We'll react to it together up here, man. I'll drop the link sometime. And y'all could come up here and we could talk this shit, man. You feel me? We could react to this shit and just kick it, man. Have some fun. You feel me? The nigga ain't say not one thing about job, man. Yo, hold up, man. I'm gonna let Josh go some more real quick, man. Let Josh go some more, man.
Deal breakers.
Well, the smoking for sure. That's the biggest thing. A liar. I don't care for a liar, but those are the main two.
All right, got it. All right, so Josh, we don't have any pop balloons, so you're doing pretty well. And so what that means is I'm actually going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So there are quite a few ladies here. So for the first round, everyone always says, oh my God, it's so tough. But yeah, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons, kind of just based off of what you're seeing, who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it may be. So let me hand you this. And go ahead and pop those 3, and then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping them after.
Okay. Okay, 3.
Yes, sir. 3 balloons.
Let's see. Okay, I don't even know y'all.
Okay, 2 more. And 1.
He's a dirty motherfucker, boy. Josh, you's a dirty Drake-looking motherfucker. Do you see why he doing that? He said he want. Let's see why he did that.
1 more. Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping.
I'm sorry.
All right, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, you did have your balloon unpopped for Josh. Why so?
Because when he came out, I thought he was attractive, and I just wanted to hear more about him.
Okay, all right.
Feel his energy out.
And Josh, why'd you end up popping Shay's balloon?
Just not my type. It's that simple.
Okay, and what makes her not really your type?
Yo, This nigga right here, man. This nigga right here gonna be funny. I could already tell. This whole episode look like it's gonna be funny. Look at this nigga right here, man. Basketball playing, poker playing, Josh Drake. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Keep the change in the building.
Just not normally the type I go for. Maybe the dress, not really, my thing, but like she's a beautiful woman, just not my type.
All right, let's go on to our next lady over here. If we can start with your name and age.
Davinia, I'm 41.
Okay. And Davinia, why did you have your balloon unpopped for Josh?
I think Josh is handsome and I think he was well spoken. So I just wanted to see if the vibe was there, chemistry. And obviously it wasn't. So we're good.
And Josh, why did you end up popping your balloon? I mean, popping her balloon. Yeah.
Just I don't like a lot of makeup,
Yo, listen to this. I told y'all. Josh ain't playing. She don't even got on that much makeup. Nah, she don't even got it. Let's not even do her like that. We ain't even gonna do her like that, Josh. She don't even got on that much makeup. Whoever did her makeup did it right. It looked like it matched with her skin color. We ain't gonna front. We ain't gonna front now. We gonna keep it real now. We ain't gonna disrespect. We ain't gonna disrespect them if they don't. You know what I'm saying? She might not be your type, but don't say that. Too much makeup. Damn.
That's all it is.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. If he would have said lashes, I could have seen what he was saying. If he would have said them yellow earrings, I would have said, all right, he got a point. You know what I'm saying? The lashes. But the makeup is just right. You feel me? It ain't even dark enough because you could still see like a little 6 o'clock shadow. You feel me? If you look real close, you can see a 6 o'clock shadow, and we not being funny.
I have to go off of,
Got it. All right. Thank you. And over here, if we can start with your name and age.
My name is Chanel Coco Stiletto. I'm 42.
Okay. And Chanel, you had your balloon unpopped for Josh. Why?
Well, he came out very handsome, well spoken. However,
them shits look like the damn broom from Family Dollar. You know them broom from Family Dollars? Them shits be wide as hell. Man, that's what I'm. You know what? Let me stop, man.
he did say his deal breaker was smoking. I am not a smoker when it comes to cigarette, but I am a medicinal. So I'm pretty sure I was going to pop my balloon, but I figured you can do it for yourself. So that's what it was.
All right. And Josh, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I actually don't mind weed. Like, that's cool. It's just the cigarettes. Like,
Yeah.
that is what it is. But just like the makeup and you know what I mean? Like, I like a more natural look. So that's pretty much.
All right.
Yo, why they doing her like that? Yo, why they doing her? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo. Oh shit, look at him. Yo, I'm fucking crying. Yo, I'm fucking crying. Why they doing her like that? Yo, why they doing her like that? Yo. Yo. Oh. Fuck. Why? Damn, son. Damn. Why they embarrassing this lady like that? She don't look that bad, man. Stop it. It's just funny the way he doing her and her facial expression. Yo, It's her. Listen, I was only laughing. I was only laughing because of her facial expression. I promise y'all. I was, yo, yo, that's the only reason why I was laughing was because of her face. Look at her face. Like, yo, when that nigga said, yo, when that nigga said the makeup thing, yo, look.
That's what it was. All right.
Yo,
And Josh, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I actually don't mind weed. Like that's
Oh.
cool. It's just the cigarettes. Like
Yeah.
that is what it is. But just like the makeup and you know what I mean. Like I like a more natural look. So
yo. Yo, all right, we gonna end it right here. We ending it right here. Yo, oh my god. She instantly tried to compare her makeup to this girl. Yo, look at her. Yo, the nigga said something about makeup. She instantly trying to compare her shit to her shit. Look, she looking at the last girl he said that to try to compare, like, I don't got on more makeup than her. Yo, look at that. Yo, mommy. Yo, she about to. Yo, oh my God, bro. Why he did her like that, man? And she can't, and the girl over here can't even look her in the eye because he just told her the same thing. So she looking away. Like, yo, this is awkward. This is awkward. God damn, man. God damn, man. Oh my goodness. We gonna end it right here though, man. We gonna end it at the makeup, man. So we know exactly where we starting off from. We know exactly where we starting off from, man. That's a fact. But yo, Josh, you wrong for that shit. Josh, if you watching this, the replay, you are wrong, man. Them ladies don't got on that much makeup, bro. Now you got two women gonna be self-conscious for the rest of the night, man. Why you doing that, Josh? Look at them. They about to beef right now for the rest of the night. They can't look at each other. They gonna be so humble for the rest of the night. Josh, you just put them on Front Street because right now they need a mirror. And they can't find the mirror. So they looking at each other to compare their makeup like, I know mine's ain't as much as hers. I know mine's is layered better. I know my eyelashes ain't. Look at them cut there. Yo, you could look at the thoughts. Thoughts right now. The thoughts right goddamn now. Look. Yeah, my shit ain't like that. I know he fucking lying. Look at her shit, cause I can still see her mustache. And she got them long ass lashes on. I know he not comparing my makeup to her makeup. My shit don't look like that. Little Debbie from down the block beat me up before I got here. I know this nigga lying. I paid $350 for this beat down. I got the lipstick on. I got the eyeshadow. I got the gold chain on. And my eyelashes is definitely not as long as her. So I know this nigga fucking lying. How the fuck he said I got too much goddamn makeup? Who the fuck he think I am? And this girl over there, God damn, why you had to say the same thing to her? Now I can't even look at her. I really want to check out her makeup, but I can't really look because I don't want her to start talking about mine. But and I can't even see her over these lashes. So I'm gonna act like I'm looking at the host. But when she not looking, I'm gonna look at her because I know damn well she got on more makeup than I. Yo, this nigga right here, boy. Yo, yeah, man. God damn. He did definitely say he don't like liars. And the first thing he did was lie on them ladies, man. He said he don't like one because she had a dress on. Hey, yo, you don't like a woman because she got a dress on? Who the fuck is Josh? Hey, Josh. I got one question before I leave, Josh. I got one question for Josh before I leave. And Josh, after this, I want everybody watching to go visit the website and go cop something from the Loner website. Shout out to everybody that cops something. But Josh, I got one question for you. You like baby oil?
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Hit that like button before you leave. If you want to support the stream, hit the Cash App. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you visit that website, and we out of here.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryin' bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please for them trick and squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages. All foreign bitches menaging, fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters move in silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word, was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type can of men casting grind like I'm broke. That Lambo told my new bitch she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas I bought with me don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder. When it come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got niggas throwing bees. I done did the DOA, I done did the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get to throwing 30 G's. But now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let my nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbing, like Batman and with Robin. This two-door Maybach, with my seat on reclining, I'm like, real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA, at that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same nigga they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that bullshit, the same niggas that flop. I'm the same nigga from First Street with them that braids that lock. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas hating on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that hood shit, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies to memories. With them bricks, they go for 40, ain't no to the key. Hold up, broke nigga turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't dumb pretty hoes gon' still suck my dick. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that brick, I'm gone.